Today I want to talk about the glue. That one person in your family who holds all of you together. It could be a parent, a grandparent, it maybe even be you. In my family, it was my grandma. We're going on 4 years with her not being here physically on this earth. And I want to tell you a little about her. She wasn't a typical grandma. She didn't cook, she didn't clean. If anything, she burned just about everything she cooked and baked, and she outsourced her cleaning into her home. But when you went over to her home, you felt loved. You could guarantee she'd tell her honest opinion about anything you asked, even if you didn't ask, and she'd give you non-judgmental advice when you needed it. Going over there Christmas morning, I could feel the Christmas magic. It was decorated weeks in advance, and her dining room table was set with the finest china, and it was set perfectly days before Christmas to make sure it was done just right. One tradition that we had with her that I bring into my own family are stockings. She had hand-knit stockings for every grandchild, and so that's something that I have had added into my family traditions. They're not as special as hers, where they were ordered online, but it's still something that makes me feel closer to her. Now, unfortunately, in my family, we've dispersed since she's passed away. And I want you to start thinking about that. Is your family one where they're actually still together because the glue is still living? And if so, is it time for somebody to step in and start helping become the next glue? And is that person you? Is there a way to keep building traditions and to set aside differences to continue to bond and grow together and be with each other for years to come? Maybe your family's like mine, where the glue is no longer here with us. I want you to think about why you're not together. Is there some grudges and some things that have been unsaid for years that need to be talked about? You may be sitting here thinking to yourself, yes, I do have grudges with a family member in my life, and they did something wrong and they need to apologize. I'm going to push you a little bit. That same family member is probably thinking the same thing you are, but instead it's about you. Is holding those grudges and those things being unsaid worth having no more traditions with your families? Is it worth dividing you guys even more? I want you to think about that this week, and I want you to find a way to bring peace more into your holiday season. Whether that means you need to apologize, agree to disagree, and move forward, or pray about whether you are the next glue of the family. Today's Christmas devotional is from my book, Christmas Devotions, and I found it really sound for today. Glory to God in the highest heaven, and on earth peace to those on whom his favor rests. Luke 2:14. What conflict are you dealing with this Christmas? Is there family drama, a financial struggle, or a health concern? No matter the specific circumstance, Christ has promised his peace to you. Peace is always available for those who love him, and our holidays do not have to be marked by stress and conflict. We can quit holding on to old grudges, and we can let go of envy, worry, and fear. Let's take Christmas back. This year, let's choose peace. I'll see you next week.